Did you know Manor has a park that goes back generations?
Jennie Lane Park has been a part of Manor's story for years, and today we're taking a closer look about how our community's past continues shaping its future.
From local history to local businesses and city infrastructure, today's episode is all about what keeps Manor moving. Welcome back to Meet Manor Mondays.
Let's get started.
First, let's talk about Jennie Lane Park.
This park carries an important piece of Manor's history and continues serving as a space for community, connection, and recreation.
Hi, my name is Wayne Schneider, and this is Manor History. Did you know that Jennie Lane Park was once sold to the city of Manor for only $1, and it has stipulations that still apply today? Mary Jane Upright was born in 1848 in Travis County. For much of her life, she went by the name of Jennie. In 1866, she married Addison Earldom Lane, and over the years, he purchased a lot of land in Travis County, near Manor. In 1879, Mr. Lane purchased 38 3/4 acres of land from James Manor. This land joined the town of Manor on its north side. In 1912, he had this land mapped and platted and added to the town of Manor, and it is even today known as Lane's Addition to Manor. When Mr. Lane died in 1914, an appraisal and inventory of his property showed that he still owned all of Block 77, and the property was now valued at $500. In 1921, the property was then sold to the city of Manor for $1. The deed record was signed by Mary Jane Lane, Jennie Lane, and all of her children plus 2 of their spouses. The deed record for the donation of the property stipulated that there were 3 things that had to be done always. The first was that the property had to be used exclusively as a park for the people of Manor, and that it had to be named Jennie Lane Park. The park was to be perpetually maintained by the city at the expense of the town, and that it had to be improved and kept in excellent condition at all times. And third, if the town of Manor ever failed to comply with the other 2 previous restrictions, then the property would revert to the original grantor of the land or to their heirs. And nearly a century later, it's still a place built for the people of Manor. And that is a piece of Manor history.
As Manor continues growing, it's important to remember the places and stories that helped shape the city into what it is today.
And now, with new additions like the checkers and chess table, Jennie Lane Park continues growing right along with the community.
And speaking of community support, we're excited to officially introduce sponsorship opportunities for Meet Manor Mondays.
This gives local businesses a chance to partner with us and connect directly with residents through one of the city's biggest communication platforms.
Businesses can now sponsor Meet Manor Mondays in multiple ways.
One option includes logo placement and our reoccurring Meet Manor Mondays intro and outro graphics.
That means businesses can have their brand consistently featured as part of the show.
For example, you may see an episode introduced as "This episode is presented by" your business name.
Another sponsorship opportunity gives businesses the chance to insert their own 15 to 30-second advertisement to play before or during the episode.
This gives businesses an opportunity to highlight their services, introduce themselves, and connect directly with our audience.
After the ad plays, Meet Manor Mondays would begin as normal, followed by a sponsor recognition during the episode.
If your business is interested in sponsorship opportunities, email ataylor@manortx.gov for more information.
And while we're talking about important city reminders, Utilities has been receiving a high number of calls regarding higher water consumption.
In many cases, that increase is tied to irrigation schedules during the summer months.
Residents are encouraged to review their irrigation schedules and follow their assigned watering days to help reduce water usage.
And to avoid late fees, residents can also sign up for automatic bank draft, online bill pay, or paperless billing.
For more information, contact Utilities at 512-272-5555.
We also want to remind residents about additional water and wastewater resources available online.
If you have questions about water pressure, pipes, or understanding what falls under the city's responsibility versus the customer's responsibility, those resources are available on our website.
You can also revisit last month's Did You Know segment for a closer look at water usage and May's segment for water system information.
And speaking of local growth, we also want to give a shout out to Scott Jones, our Economic Development Director, for recently being featured on DSE Media.
The conversation focused on economic development in Manor and the future growth across our city.
Make sure to check out that full conversation on their YouTube channel.
And before we wrap up, don't forget Movies in the Park returns August 7th, featuring The Secret Life of Pets.
I'm very excited.
And now it's time for this week's Manor menu.
Today, we're stopping by Bamboo Express to take a look at what they have to offer.
From flavorful dishes to quick and convenient options, Bamboo Express continues serving up local favorites right here in Manor.
Let's take a bite.
Hi Manor City, I'm Dania and this is Bamboo Express. So right here we have a menu. Our most two popular that our customer asks for, we have combination lo mein, combination fried rice, and for dinner dishes we have General's Tiso chicken, and that's my favorite one too. It's a little bit spicy, kind of sour and spicy, but it's good. We have a big menu, so we have a lot for everything. Just bring the whole family. We have a little games here too, so they can play while you're waiting for your food. And we have our lunch special too. Our lunch special is served with rice, an egg and a soup. It comes all together for a good price, and it's a good portion too. And we have our kids menu too. There are good sides for our kids. And we're at the kitchen right now. This is my dad for me. He's the owner. Got Irving over here, he's the manager, chef. Every day we have new vegetables, they're fresh. We got fresh meat. We try to do the best quality. Everything, like you can see, is fresh from the pan. So come try Bamboo Express. We're located by 290 next to the station Anthem. So here you know guys, come try the best Chinese food on Manor. Can't wait to see you here.
Thank you to Bamboo Express for having us.
And if there's another food spot you'd like to see featured on the Manor menu, let us know by filling out our form through our link tree.
Before we go, if you have questions, concerns, or comments you'd like answered in a future Meet Manor Mondays episode, submit them anytime at bit.ly/Meet Manor Mondays.
Thank you for staying informed and connected with us, Manor. We'll see you next Monday.